Good morning. Mary again, coming at you. Finger guns. Gonna try to be quick this morning. We'll see how much my rambling lets me do that. Finished the second sock. It's done. It's wet, obviously, which is why it's so much darker. But blocking it, and those are off the needles. I don't have to worry about them anymore. And I'm happy about being able to wear them. Got 2 more repeats done on the wingspan yesterday. I don't know if you can tell, but we're well into finally the fade on this. This is the 4th and final set of wings. So there's repeats within repeats within repeats within this pattern. This has an increase row and then a build-up row, and then an increase row and then a build-up row, and then an increase row and then a build-up row, and then an increase row and then a build-up row. And I've got one more increase row and then a build-up row. And then I have to repeat this whole thing, this whole repeat here, 2 more times. And then just this first repeat 1 more time before this is done. Obviously, I need that yarn that I've ordered to come in to be able to finish it. But today I would like to get that final section so that this first repeat is complete. So then I have 2 more to go. It's all about taking it in sections and like being like, okay, that's 1 down. Then I have the motivation to do 1 more. So got this down. I'll do that. Hopefully tomorrow I can do like a half repeat on that next full repeat section. I can do a half of a little individual repeat. I'm not sure when I'm going to run out of yarn at this point. I have 54 grams left, and I'm pretty sure this was a 200 gram skein when I got it. But as with any project that increases exponentially as you knit, you can seem to get very long and use up the same amount of yarn that like 2 repeats out here where you're adding so many extra stitches might take the same amount of yarn. So I have no idea how long it's going to last. But I'm going to try to use up all the yarn I have so that when the next skein comes in, I'm ready to just, because it is shipped, but it's shipped from Austria, so who knows how long it'll take. So I'm staying motivated by doing that. But with this sock off, I'm going to go back to, I'm going to frog out and then re-begin the colorwork mittens that I'm knitting. And then I will try to stay with just those 2 until such time. We'll just see. I don't, like if I knit really fast on the wingspan and run out of yarn and the yarn hasn't arrived, then I will cast on another pair of socks at that point, because I know that I can't just knit on the mittens because I'm looking at them over there on the ottoman sitting in front of the window where the cat sits on it to watch birds. I know that I will not want to just work on color work. Like I will get frustrated and want it, not frustrated, but like you have to stretch it, and it's like I have to think about it a lot more because I have not yet mastered color work. And so I still have to think about it a lot more than other projects. So if I finish that, and that's my only thing, then I'll cast something else on. But I'm going to try to keep only those 2 until at least the wingspan's done, or one or the other of them's done, whichever. And then finally today, day 13, LavenderLune Advent Calendar. This one is called Wangshi Tong's Library. Sort of purpley brown. finally had to split these into two. So I feel like this is a grouping and this is a grouping, right? This one goes over here, right? Because of that pink tone. There's not really the pink tone in this. So are you with me? Do you think this one belongs in this group? Group 1, group 2. I feel like this goes with group 1 and this is group 2. And then this one I like a lot better when I see it with all of these together without these. Then it seems to really go. That's my thought. And that's going to do me for the day. It's like past time to start work, but I try not to start work first thing on Monday mornings because then I run out of work really quickly and then I'm kind of frustrated. I'd rather start work an hour or two later and then have steady work the rest of the day. Whoa, camera sliding. So we're going to call that a day. Have a good one. Bye.